Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today I'm going to be sharing a layout in my little mini Halloween album. But before I show you the layout, I wanted to talk to you guys about these little mini albums. So I ended up keeping this one for myself. And if you remember, a few days ago, I released the video on how I made these, in case you're interested. And this one was the one that had the 2 strings, and I ended up tying down here because I ended up making a mistake and I added way too much of this Elmer's glue to the strings. It ended up being a little bit more harder than I intended. And the reason why I added this glue, it's because this was preventing the strings from fraying. And I added too much, so I didn't like it. I ended up coming back here, and you guys can see a little bit here. I ended up cutting like really close. It's still sewed, so it's still, you know, like really secure. It didn't damage it, but now I just have that little bit of fabric sticking right there, which honestly doesn't bother me. But I decided to keep this one for myself because it's defective. I mean, not really, but you know, guys, you know what I mean. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update on my little mini Halloween album. But one more thing I gotta say before I actually start with the layout is that I am loving the fact of using rings in my albums. And honestly, I just love the fact that if you mess up and you have to start again, because this is like background and in pages, and if something's not working out, you could easily just open the rings, remove the damaged pages, and start again. Like, I really love the fact that you don't have to unsew a signature, that you don't have to you know, like rip a page out. Like, you literally can remove the pages, add pages however you please, and if you mess up, like, nobody's ever gonna know because you can just add more paper to it. And so I don't know, like, I'm really loving the idea of having either the D rings in your binders or these actual metal rings. So like, I really just love the concept. And if I mess up, like I said, it's so easy to just open them and replace the paper basically. And so anyways, without further ado, because that was the longest introduction ever, I am going to start pulling my watercolor, my inks, my pens, my crayons, my markers. I have no idea, you guys. You know that sometimes when I craft, I just have an idea and then I have no plan of action. So we're gonna figure this thing as we go. But hopefully the video doesn't end up being so long. But anyways, I'll see you guys at the end to show you the final look. You guys, I just came on the voiceover to tell you one thing. Did you guys see that I only used 3 items for the layout? I used spun sugar, which is the light pink for the background. I used a darker shade of pink for the splatter or the droplets. And then I used the silver stars that you guys see me gluing and adhering to the layout. And now I am going to be using some alphabet stamps from scrapbook.com. I think they're the typewriter. And I am literally going to write witch please, because if you see the image of the little witch, it's like she's got an attitude, and I absolutely love her. She's like one of my favorite Halloween stamps. So I'm just taking a cardstock. I'm going to write the words. I'm gonna cut them just in like a little rectangular really, and I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna rough up the edges on all 4 sides of the strip, and then I'm gonna be bringing in my Copic marker, the same pink that I used for her t-shirt and her socks and her little hat strip, because I wanted to bring in a little bit of the pink. I'm gonna use the Copic marker to go around the little rectangulars there, or the little sentiment. Again, just to bring in a little bit of the shade of pink, but also to help differentiate, which honestly I don't think you needed it, but I went ahead and did it. And this has got to be the simplest layout that you could ever have completed, you guys. It is so easy, it is so pretty. And again, this is a little reference book of all, well, maybe not all of my stamps, but I'm definitely gonna fill it up with different Halloween stamps that I've had, some new, some old, and just kind of make something pretty. So yeah, so that's gonna be it, you guys. In a little bit I'm gonna switch back to the regular video, and hopefully you guys get to playing, because this was the easiest layout I've ever created. So anyways, thank you for watching, guys. This is our very first layout, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching and get inspired to start playing around and creating something simple like this, just making honestly a book reference with your Halloween stamps. I'm just gonna leave this here, making sure that the little glue dries, at least the ones that I just did with the little stars. And I'll leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed and get inspired to seriously play. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.